All right, guys. So let's think about the problem. Find your STEM packet and take a look. Over here, it says problem, save the city. We know that Milo's aunt lives somewhere where there's a hill and there had been a fire, right? There had been a large fire and they don't have any trees or bushes or anything by their hill anymore. So if we take a look at this map, we've talked about reading maps. Which houses do you think are most at risk from a landslide? Do you think it's these houses over here or these ones over here? You know what? I agree. I think that these ones are more at a risk from a landslide because the hill that these houses are on is taller. So go ahead and circle these houses, all right? And then it says, why did you circle the houses? Use evidence from the map to explain. So, because we are great big second graders and we write in complete sentences, let's write this together, all right? I circled the houses that are at the bottom of the large hill. Because it asks us why. And whenever we see why, we say because a large hill will erode faster than a short hill. Right? During a landslide, this will wash away faster because it's steep. Maybe we should have said a steep hill instead of the large hill. Let's go ahead and change that. Or we'll just add it in, steep. It's both. It's a large, steep hill because that will erode faster than a short, not as steep hill. All right, so we know why this is going to occur, right? So let's flip the page. Ask, what is the problem? When we think back to Milo and Angelina and Susie, what is the problem that is going on? Well, there is potentially going to be a landslide where Milo's aunt lives, right? So we're going to write that. What is the problem? There might be a landslide near Milo's aunt's house. So, what information do I need to solve the problem? Luckily for you, you just did that erosion experiment, so you know what it's going to look like, don't you? You have some ideas in your head about what it's going to look like. What do we need to solve the problem? Well, criteria. That means, how do I know that my solution was successful? The criteria would be that there's not a great big landslide when you redo that experiment, right? So no landslide or very little loss of land, right? We're going to write that. No landslide or put or here. Very little loss of land. Now, we know we have to construct something. We need to build something with the materials in our bag that's going to stop the land from coming pouring down the hill. All right. So, our constraints, we can only use what's in that bag. All right. You can't go around your house and start using all kinds of things. All right. You can only use materials in your bag. That's pretty much our only constraint right now. You can only use what's in your supply bag. All right. Now, your job next is to explore. All right. How can you try to solve this problem? Write or sketch. You're going to do both. You're going to write down some ideas here. Look at your supply bag. What kinds of things are in there that might be helpful to stop a landslide or to prevent a landslide from happening? All right. Really explore the materials that are in there. Some of them might be very helpful, some of them might not be helpful at all. It all depends on how you use them. So, write down some ideas and then draw some sketches here. When you're done, you're going to watch the next video, okay? All right.